perfect distraction for the way you took the idea that I had of everything.
Introduce me to the Demon War with Erik. In the last episode, we started and we danced with an orb in the garden, and then danced with Erik, and then made sweet love to him. Then he was kidnapped by the other boys, apparently. And now we're just apparently taking a nap. Because apparently we're tired. Or Heidi is. Tingles ran across every nerve in my body, making me shiver in delight. Whatever this was, I liked it. Soon the warmth lulled me into a peaceful hum, and I curled into myself, wrapping my arms around my body from the comfort it brought. I felt at peace while my body felt like it was embracing the warmth and enveloping it. It was strange, but I accepted this restful feeling. Hi? What? From the darkness, dark laughter invaded the air, breaking the lullaby and making sun-cold feeling wash over my skin. Before I could react, however, a large and deep pain invaded my chest, almost like a sword stabbing all the way through my body. Ouch. What is it with people getting stabbed? I mean, it was safe in Allie's route, but she was still chained up and stuff. Itchy finger. I couldn't see anything of the sort as I looked down at my chest, but my hands tightened over where the pain erupted from. What was happening? I coughed, feeling blood splash out of my mouth and dripping down my lips. I gasped for air, disgusted at the coppery taste in my mouth, but I was unable to break out of the illusion. I needed to wake up. The stabbing pain ripped through my insides as if the invisible blade in my chest unsheathed itself from my torso, and I felt a second stab through my stomach, more blood gushing from my mouth. Someone help me! I felt my body slowly start to shut down. Was I dying in my own dream? Why couldn't I wake up? Cold waves ran through my nerves, numbing my body as if I was indeed slowly dying. As blood dripped from my chin, I felt lightheaded in the darkness. But an almost violent shake broke me from my dreams, forcing me to physically open my eyes.
Princess!
I gasped for air, no longer able to taste blood or feel pain. I was back in my room, staring at Erik's concerned face as he held onto my shoulders. I shuddered from the experience, unable to forget the feeling of being stabbed in my own dream twice. Erik, however, saved me.
Love, what happened? You were thrashing around and...
I didn't let him finish. I grabbed Erik's body and slammed myself into his chest, happy to no longer be trapped in the dream, and thankful that he woke me from it. Erik wrapped his arms around me and gently rubbed my back, soothed me as I began to cry into his shoulder.
Did you have a nightmare?
Mm-hmm. It was terrible. I was being attacked by something in the darkness. I couldn't do anything about it.
Shh. It's okay now. You're safe. I'm right here.
Please don't leave me. I could only nod as Erik rocked me back and forth, comforting me. It may have been a dream, but I was still mortified by it. It seemed almost too real to be just a dream. I didn't want to think about it anymore. I didn't want to remember the dream, especially how horrible it was. I was supposed to be getting mentally ready for my wedding, not having nightmares about dying. Yeah, same. Erik kissed over my head and face, trying to soothe my sadness. He wiped away my tears and continued to hold me close until I was calm and relaxed. I tried to reassure myself that it was a dream. It was just a stupid dream. Just a nightmare. Erik gently pulled away, not releasing me from his arms, and looked down at me with a soft frown.
I'm sorry that I left. I should have been here, making sure that you had good dreams.
I shook my head. Erik needed to spend time with his brothers. It was important enough to him that he let himself be dragged away by them and be lifted up onto Sam's shoulders, apparently. No, it's all right. I'll be fine.
Are you sure, Princess?
Yeah, I'm sure. I had to shake this off. I didn't know what was going on, but now Erik was here, and could be with me in case anything else happened. After I had finally calmed down, Erik told me about what the boys had done. They took Erik to a cafe deep in downtown Chicago, just wanting to have a brother to brothers conversation talk with him. I was happy he got to spend time with them, but Erik had practically rushed home to return to me. Oh, that's sweet. I could just see Sam going, "What the fuck? Get back here, dude. We're still talking to you." I think James would be like, "Just let him go, Sam. Just let him go." Matthew and Damien would probably share a look and be like, "It must be Heidi." And poor Sam would be like, "Pet, he's so whipped." But then the others would be like, "You are too, Sam." Like, fuck you. The dream did not appear again that night. Erik used his powers to enter my dreams and kept me safe from anything that tried to hurt me. And thankfully, nothing did. Yay! However, there was a strange feeling in my gut that didn't sit right with me. For some reason, Erik's comfort didn't make me feel okay. It was as if I didn't want him to be in my dreams. My heart knew this was a problem, but I wasn't sure how to respond to this new feeling. Slowly, as the days passed by and our wedding approached, the feelings became more aggressive. Soon, I was becoming irritated more easily. I became angry at the smallest things: the steps he took, the things he'd wear, the looks he gave me, or what I assumed he gave me. No, Erik, I don't want to do anything right now.
Love, I didn't say any.
You were looking at me with those sex eyes again.
Sex eyes? I swear, I wasn't doing anything of the sort.
You're doing it now. I couldn't control the words that were flying out of my mouth. Something was wrong, but I continued to speak cruelly towards Erik. My heart was at odds with my mind, and I didn't know why I was doing it, but I continued my barrage.
Love, what is going on?
What's going on? You are what's...
I'm sorry.
I felt... Get back here. I felt Erik's enthrallment take over my body, forcing me to go weak in the knees and mew aloud in surprise. My mind stopped thinking about attacking Erik, and my heart felt entirely relieved that the urge was gone. Erik gently wrapped his arms around me, being sure to keep his arms around my shoulders, and rocked with me, trying to calm me down.
Love, are you having doubts?
No, I'm not. I don't know what
You swear you're not having doubts about us?
I promise. I was able to speak the truth under a spell. It was strange. It was like I was under a curse when I was under his enthrallment, somehow despising every little thing Erik did. Yet I knew it wasn't true. I loved everything about him, but my mind wouldn't agree. I gripped Erik's shirt, wanting to stay close and show my true feelings for him.
Listen to me, okay? I love you so much. If you have any doubts on us getting married, then please just tell me. I don't know what's going on in your beautiful head.
Yeah, you're not Damien. I love you too. I really, really do. I don't know what's happening to me. It made no sense. Why did I despise Erik, yet love him? My mind, heart, and body were at odds with each other, and I wasn't sure what to do. This went on all of the way until our wedding day. Somehow Erik managed to deal with me the entire time, enthralling me when became rough to keep me calm. The other incubi tried to decipher what was going on with me, but none of them could figure it out. I was going to marry Erik, and then I would figure out what was wrong with me. Knew I still loved him with every inch of my heart, mind, body, and soul, so feeling disdain like this was not natural for me. I had asked Erik to place me under enthrallment for a wedding, in case I lashed out again. He reluctantly agreed and stayed with me the morning of our wedding day. I was supposed to dress alone and be by myself, but I needed Erik to keep me in check. I felt ridiculously warm and fuzzy as I stood in the bathroom, having come out of a hot shower with Erik. We didn't do anything together, but he remained close enough to keep me enthralled and remained energized enough to maintain the enthrallment. Well, you kinda have to give and take. Erik gently ran my brush through my strands of my hair, being as sweet and caring as he always was toward me. Because of the enthrallment, I felt each stroke and derived so much pleasure from his brushing. It was hard not to moan. Gee, from hair brushing, she got turned on. Well, then again, the enthrallment is probably to blame.
Well, love, today's the big day.
I'm so happy.
I truly hope so. I'm the happiest man alive to be able to soon call you my wife.
I want to be your wife. I wanted you to be my husband. I felt like crying. Why did I have to be enthralled to say such things? I really loved him, but somehow I couldn't bring myself to say it without him casting a spell over me. Erik looked at me through the bathroom mirror and gently smiled, relieving me and placing a small kiss on my cheek. Game?
By the way, are you using a new soap?
Pretty. Huh? I looked at Erik, unsure of what he meant. I had used the same soap I always used, so my scent shouldn't have been different. Erik tilted his head and gently inhaled again before smiling a little wider.
You smell different. I kind of like it.
Okay, Erik. Either your nose is broken, or... Yeah, your nose is broken. Did Sam punch you while you were away? I blushed, not because of the enthrallment, but because I didn't know I had a different spell. Was something that off about me? It couldn't have been that drastic, right? Erik finished brushing my hair and smiled, kissing my head.
All right, time for you to get into your dress. I'm afraid that I can't join in dressing you as much as I want to. Can't see the bride in her gown before the wedding. I also have to get to the ceremony venue to get my tuxedo. However, my enthrallment should stay on you until you arrive.
Aw. Love you, Erik. And not just because of the enthrallment, but that he's so considerate. I tried to fight back, but Erik held up his finger.
No. I promise that everything will be okay. As soon as I see you, I'll enthrall you again, and we can go through the ceremony as planned. Okay?
As much as I wanted to fight it, I was thankful that Erik was willing to go through all of this, to make sure I wouldn't throw a fit, despite me not wanting to in the first place. I agreed and earned a small kiss from him, which I relished.
All right. I love you. I'll see you soon.
Aw. I nodded, smiling back at him before he slipped on his regular clothes and left the mansion. I felt the enthrallment on me ebb and flow through my body, so I needed to hurry in and get ready before it wore off. I got dressed in the wedding dress of my dreams and smiled as I prepared my hair and jewelry. I really did look like the perfect bride, ready for her big day. Why was I acting out against it? I would never know. I was going to fix this after I say. Michaela, you're typing. As I stared at myself, I could see a small glow about my body. Was it Erik's spell? I giggled, wrapping my arms around myself, enjoying the feel of his spell he had on me.
I knew it! I knew it! That girl has demon magic.
Okay. And then we skip all this because it's the same thing. Hi, Diana. Now, Heidi would cry. She would bawl. This wasn't happening. This couldn't have been happening. No way. Yeah, because Heidi and I think I had Allie cry too. Violet's more physical. She would have, yeah. But most of the others would probably bawl. So I felt tears build up in my eyes as I lowered them to look at the floor in front of me. As my gaze fell, my lungs began to seize hard, forcing me to hiccup in sadness.
Um,
I couldn't help it. I began to cry profusely. Why was this happening? Why was I here? If this was another nightmare, I wanted to wake up immediately. This wasn't right. I covered my face and cried into my hands, curling over myself as I let sadness run through my body. Please let me wake up. Please. As I felt warmth suddenly spread throughout my body, I slowly stopped and felt air rush into my lungs. What was happening? I recognized this warmth. And then all this. Whee! Boop. Bye. What about Diana? The floating person giggled softly as the woman with rabbit ears cleared her throat.
She'll be fine. She's being taken care of right now.
I love the fairy person who we find out is going to be named Faye. I love her. Or it. Because it's technically not known what Faye's gender is, so I'm going to call her a girl because she sounds and acts like a girl. She's wearing a dress like a girl. So, she is so happy. It's like, meanwhile, Shadow and Sergeant like, fuck.
Why not just say she's getting fucked?
And the brute strikes again with the lack of tasteful filtering between his brain and his mouth. You still have yet to prove me wrong about my expectations of you.
Sergeant, I love you. Are you okay?
huh. Well, yes, I'm fine now that I've had proper rest.
I have to remember how to exactly get Diana, like, to train. I can't remember. I think you have to keep being nice to her. I don't know. I don't know. And I must know. I must. Why does my phone not work? There we go. Mm-hmm. Um. Mm-hmm. um. That's good.
So we need to find another way to get.
Yay. Woo. Explore. Now we go left. Left. I was saying left anyway. Might as well make another left. Because I went right, left. I think I went left, right. The sound of a heated battle caught my attention. I quickly rushed over to see a door barely open a crack, and behind it echoed the sound of clashing swords. I peeked in to see Diana and the guard that was with her before in an intense sword fight. Now that I could take a closer look, the man was extremely handsome and looked human, yet I could sense that he was very much a demon just from his presence alone. The man had the upper hand, but it was easy to tell that he was holding back slightly by letting Diana swing her sword again and again at him before attacking her and forcing her to defend. The look in Diana's face showed pure concentration and almost anger as her sword clashed with his. I had never seen Diana this intense before, so to see stress and determination written across her expression was a surprise. Why was she fighting with a sword, though? She had demon magic.
You're holding back! Enough!
God! I don't know how. I think it's just being nice to her. I don't remember. I got it a few times, so. Diana jumped back from the man, bringing her sword to her side as the man did in the same perfect sync. She growled before tossing the weapon to him, and he caught it by the hilt with ease.
I told you not to hold back. Didn't you hear me?
The man stared at Diana before gently bringing the swords together and making them vanish into a soft black mist. He began to walk towards her as she turned round across her arms.
You can't treat me as if you are training a child, Sarah. I need to be ready for whatever the Demon Lord throws my way, and you holding back is only a hindrance to me.
Somebody's getting scolded.
I apologize, my lady.
Empty words.
He clicked. They were training. This man was her trainer, and she was being treated like a novice. Why? Also, he did apologize. Why was she being so harsh about it? Maybe it was a mistake. Diana let her aside and walked to the balcony of the room, laying her hands on the railings and leaning over her arms.
As each day goes by, my kingdom, my army, and I are constantly at risk. If I cannot defend myself when my energy runs out, then how will I defend this kingdom?
You will be victorious.
I will be slaughtered because of your inability to train me properly.
You know why I cannot, and yet you still demand it of me. I cannot bring myself to even potentially harm you.
And that will lead to my death.
What? What was Cyril talking about? Why couldn't he train her properly? Why was she so peeved about it? Couldn't she just get another trainer?
You will not die, my lady. I promise you that.
I cannot trust anyone who says that to me.
But you know that it's true. I will repeat my promise over and over to you until you accept it.
That promise comes out of a lie.
Aww, Cyril. I watched as Cyril walked over to Diana and gently wrapped his arms around her from behind. She didn't resist, but she didn't lean into the embrace either.
My love for you is not a lie, Azair.
You do not have permission to use my name.
Your subject. My
Aww,
for you are real.
he's so cute. I love him.
Your feelings are false.
Fuck you, Diana.
They are as pure and true as your golden heart.
I could not believe what I was seeing. Diana had an admirer? When did this become a thing? Who even was this guy to her? Why was she so against him and his love?
You will defeat the Demon Lord and bring freedom to the Abyssal Plains. You will rise and become the land's new queen and sovereign, and I will stand beside you forevermore, because I love you. Deny my love all you may. I have served you and your family my entire life. I could never lie or hurt you. If you truly cannot love me back, then I will remain as your humble protector and servant till the end of my days.
Aww. So sweet.
You waste your life on me.
It is not a waste to serve and protect the woman I love with my life.
Oh, Zero is like the up. Wait a minute. He's like combined of all the boys. But he's more like Sam and Erik right now. Because Sam would throw his life on the line to keep you safe. Erik would serve you and all of that fun stuff until, well, obviously you die, because I don't think Incubi die. I mean, they do, but they don't. I don't know.
You waste your love on me.
It's not a waste to love such a wonderful woman.
There's the Erik side of him. I didn't know what to make of this. Zero really seemed dedicated to Diana, yet she was putting up some sort of emotional wall between them that he couldn't break through. It was sad to watch, yet from the posture Diana held, I could tell that she felt her actions were justified. Maybe she was trying to protect him from her. Maybe she didn't want to hurt him. I had seen firsthand what she could do if she had something she needed. This must be how she acted when something needed her. Hello? Whoa,
I need
hell. Right into it. Okay, I never got this CG, but now I know why. Aww, the Cyanna ship is real. I don't give a fuck. Cyanna is not dying in this one. I don't think they died in the other ones either. I mean, beside the obvious Sam one, where they both did. Spoilers. Diana gently sighed. To his and my surprise, Diana turned her body slightly to Zero and his arms and ran her hand over Zero's chest, making his uniform top vanish into purple mist and leaving his chest bare. What was Diana doing? Also, damn those bodies. Damn those bodies. They'd make cute babies.
I need energy.
From me, or do you wish me to?
Just give me your energy. I have no time to wait for you to get me a sweet flower.
They are so cute together. Shadow nodded before gently turning Diana fully to him and in his arms and kissing her. For some reason, it may have looked like a normal kiss, but I could feel the love and passion that ran through it. It was almost magical to watch. Aww, I can't Cyanna forever. One thing was for certain, however, he really did love her. The way he held her painted his feelings like a picture, so openly gentle and loving. Did she love him, though? She simply had one hand holding one of his arms while another rested against Zero's back. Diana's feelings were an enigma. I quickly took that moment to leave, not wanting to disturb them and not wanting to see their moment go any farther than the kiss. Good choice, me. Good choice. And then all this. Refuse it! Yum. Yay. Woo! Woo! Fuck.
yourselves! It could be the Demon Lord!
Yay. Yay!
What the?
Careful!
No, they're not, you bastards. Sam! Sam! James! Happy days.
Whoa!
Go away, Carrie.
I gotcha.
Twyla is so cute, though.
Whoa, are you okay?
Matthew's like, oh shit, my wife.
I gotcha. It's okay.
I love how it looks like they're holding hands, too. It's so cute. But where are the rings on their fingers? That's what I want to know.
James!
Whoa! Are you alright?
Yay!
Princess!
I wanted to rush back to meet him. I wanted to run over and wrap my arms around his neck. I missed the touch of his lips, his embrace. Yet my body would not allow me to move forward. In fact, I shied away and hid behind Diana, gripping her waist and averting my eyes from him.
What the?
Still?
I shut my eyes, despite my heart screaming at me to turn towards Erik. I knew that he wouldn't throw me and break this hold on me, so I wanted to look at him and let him. However, my body continued to duck behind Diana's body, avoiding Erik's gaze. I heard Erik step forward, As I heard Erik step forward, Diana wrapped an arm around the back of her and placed it on my back. For some reason, I felt comforted by her touch. Was she casting a spell on me? I'm actually going to leave it here because I want to get into the depths of everything in the next episode, so. Nibbly. Erik, I'm so sorry. You are amazing. I just want somebody. I mean, I kind of got somebody who's like all of these guys, except more like Erik and James more so than anybody. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it here and clear my throat and probably get some food in me because I got food sitting by me. I need to learn when to eat. Anyway, remember to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!